back on West As. We've made it after a long and tiring journey and 2 nights of pretty much no sleep. We're now in the Spanish mountains. Look at that reservoir behind me. And just to the right over there, there's a massive dam. I don't think you can see it, but we're right in the mountains. Apparently they get bears and wolves and lots of other animals, stags, and I can't remember the name of this animal he said, but it's a beautiful nature reserve, and there's a beautiful village just behind me in the distance there. So the journey has begun. We actually made it out of England. I thought we were never going to make it. Wow, so we actually had finally made it. What a journey. It was crazy. And the journey hadn't even really begun yet. So here we are, we're in Riano. And let me tell you a little bit about Riano. So it's a small village located in the Cantabrian Mountains at the foothills of Picos de Europa in northern Spain. The actual village itself is underneath that reservoir. It was purposely flooded in the 1980s to generate hydroelectricity and for flood control. So the village you can see there today is called New Riano. It's pretty weird walking around the village. There's all this haunting memorabilia, and it's kind of got a real eerie vibe. It's got 530 residents, so it's got a really small population, and it's probably one of the most beautiful places that I've ever seen. It's one of the most popular destinations in the world for wolf watching. It's got amazing, incredible landscapes, and it makes these valleys a paradise for wildlife watchers. You also get goshawks, honey buzzards, golden eagles, griffons and Egyptian vultures. We did actually see loads of golden eagles. We didn't see any wolves, but we climbed the mountain behind, which has got a peak of 1,112 metres, and the peak is Peak Gilbo. I actually went right up the top, and I got reasonably close to some of the eagles' nests, and I got a little bit spooked. I'm a bit of a chicken like that, but it was an amazing experience. So it's our second day in Riano, and we're just headed out for a bike ride. We're feeling a lot more relaxed, but we're still unwinding. It's probably going to take a good couple of weeks to unwind. But yeah, just heading into the town, and then we're going to head out around the reservoir and maybe check out the bottom of a few of these beautiful surrounding mountains. Catch you in a bit. So there should have been some absolutely awesome footage of our bike ride, but unfortunately I hadn't quite sussed out how to use a GoPro yet, and I mounted it in the wrong position, so I got a few hours footage of my knees and my feet and my front wheel. Sorry guys. We did have an absolutely awesome bike ride, and even went in for a swim in the reservoir, which felt really, really weird. Actually swimming around knowing that there was a whole village underneath you was an extremely weird feeling. Third day here in Riano in Asturias, and unfortunately we're going to be moving on today. We're heading up through the mountains to another national park. I'll update you with the name of the park later, but yeah, we're going to be heading up towards Portuguese border, and yeah, so we're going to hit another stop. We've got a big lake on another national park. But today, we're going to take advantage of this. It would be criminal not to. We're going to try and climb the highest peak here. I can't remember the name of it. I think it's called, I can't remember. I'll have a look in a bit, and I'll let you know in a bit. But we're really enjoying it. It's absolutely magnificent. The peak is up behind me here. You can't see it. So I'm nearly at the peak. I'm a few meters away. It's bloody unbelievable up here. I'm a bit worried about going on the peak because I've counted 16 bloody humongous eagles. I think they might be golden, but it looks like they're nesting very close to the peak. So I'm going to be quite careful and respect. They've got a nest there, so I'm not going to interfere with that. I'm going to be quiet and just see how comfortably far I can get without aggravating. Okay, holy shit. This is high enough for me. I'm going to, as you can see, I'm in quite a precarious place. So I'm going to, not the best with heights, but quite proud of myself. I think I've done pretty well. Holy shit. Wow. The wingspan on those things is at least 2 meters. I'm going to go because it looks like it's feeling a little bit aggravated. That was absolutely awesome. That was the highlight of our adventure so far. It just revitalised us, I think. I think it gave us a taste of what we've got to come. It was absolutely amazing. There's nothing better than mountain energy. It really was enjoyable. So now we're going to head. Sam, where are we going? We're not even sure where we're going. That's how crazy we are. I'll tell you when we get there. So, on the road again, and now we're off to Lagos de Sanabria, about 3.5 hour drive. After an amazing drive, we arrived at Lago de Sanabria. It was breathtaking, but that's going to be the next episode. So please like, subscribe, follow us, and share this as much as you can. And stay tuned for next week, and we'll do our next episode then. Thanks.